Hello there, this is SD. I hope that you are well. We're gonna try to make our win streak nice today. And we're playing Crystal B, so I should hope that we will be able to do that. This ship is very, very, very strong. Oh, no, not there. Put you in sensors. The ship's primary and only real weakness is that it can't do anything to Zoltan shields or auto ships right at the start of the run. But it needs so little scrap that you can just generally skip those fights and be fine until, you know, a couple sectors in when you start getting more stuff. Nothing. Head up here. We can explore the asteroid field and get some free stuff. Not enough to buy the shield buffer, unfortunately, but that will soon be fixed because this ship is exceedingly easy to crew kill with boarding. Frankly, I'm not even going to send my third crystal over there because that will just slow things down as I have to wait for them to run to the... Just cloak now, my shield will recharge. Two Enchies will be dying shortly. And we're fine. Oh, good. Guaranteed double scrap reward. Everyone board. Let's stick this human on the naughty step. Lock them out so we can punch these weapons down. I think if I just pre-cloak, I can punch everything down before it can do me anything. Yeah. Kill this guy. Nice. Let's go get some punch training. Oh. I need to turn my oxygen on because this room needs to stay oxygenated. Go punch training. Nope. I mean, you are indeed terrible at the pirating thing, but I have no reason at all to let you surrender for such a pitiful amount. Everyone teleport back. Hooray! Double reward. Don't really want to go into the nebula here. There is the teleporter blue option, which would be nice, but also if you go into a nebula, there's a reasonable chance you'll fight auto ships that you can't do anything to. We can't do anything to this ship either. I could get dodge training here, but since I just use my crystals as borders, I'm not going to bother doing that. I will train a pilot when I get more crew and have one that I actually want to keep in the piloting room. I suppose you might as well go there. Yeah, this is the unfortunate thing with this ship, is you tend to leave scrap on the table early just because you get ships like this that, sure, they can't hurt you, but you can't do anything to them either. Oh. I'm being silly, the FTL has charged. Take one jump. Distress beacon's not very appealing, this ship is terrible at distress options. God damn it. This fight would be completely safe if it was not, well, not completely safe, but mostly safe were it not in a friggin' pulsar. Let's go over here. Lock it down when we have 3v2. Did a shields flash there so that even if my shields got hit, the ionization would not be that long. We got this now, we just need to survive until this last human is dead. I messed up there. But it's fine, we didn't take that much damage. We can't afford hacking, unfortunately, because we'll go to the store and sell the Crystal Vengeance. I will actively choose to sell that because that thing is actually dangerous. It can kill your crew if you know, have some crystals who are boarding on another ship and you're at low health and you take damage. The Vengeance shard can pop off and actually kill your extremely valuable crystal. So it is an exception to my usual rule of you shouldn't sell things if you're not going to use the scrap immediately. It's a bit like hacking stun, it makes you actively weaker. But yeah, it's a shame we don't have 6 more scrap, because then we could sell it and buy hacking and it'd be absolutely good. And we would have had that if we'd been able to kill that Zoltan Shield ship. Oh well. We will instead buy this Heavy Laser 1. Or should we? Or should we buy the small bomb? I wish we could buy both of these. Ah! I think the Heavy Laser 1 is more valuable. Normally a small bomb is more valuable for a boarding ship, but this will let me actually kill Zoltan Shields and auto ships. Like, the small bomb is better for taking out specific systems, but since I have a bunch of crystals who can do lockdown, they can already basically do that. Just warp into the weapons room and lock down and punch them. Oops. I didn't want to board with all 3 here because they have upgraded doors. I don't know where it would shunt people. I want to just, be in control and make sure that I'm 2v1ing both the Rock and the NG. Mostly the Rock, I don't care about having to fight the NG. Cool. Lots of scrap. The heal bomb is kind of a whatever. The heal bomb is, if I can get 6 more scrap, the ability to buy hacking at this second store. So let's see if I can make 6 scrap at this beacon. I can make a deal more than that. if I pre-cloak, can I punch this down? Yes. I can't actually punch everything down over here because it will blow the ship up. But I will punch down a couple more systems to just get more training. Probably just these two. I could punch one more down after these two, but that feels like tempting fate. No. Nice. And now if this store has hacking, we sell the heal bomb for it, and then we're in the clear already. I can't, but I can buy my small bomb. Slightly delayed, but yeah, I might as well keep it. There's no reason to sell it. See what you're hacking. That's annoying, but just lock you over there. Let's bomb the drones just to stop this stupid anti-personnel drone, so I can win the fight quicker and fight 3v3 in here when time comes. My crystal is punching the anti-personnel drone that doesn't do anything. Here, go in here instead. Never mind, go in there. Fight 3v2. They can't bring the anti-personnel drone back because we're occupying the room. Attack the rebels, of course. Okay, let's punch these two down. We're gonna probably be warping back and healing in between things just because of this anti-personnel drone. The ship can't hurt us, so we have no reason to take risks. Do it slowly. We killed one of their humans. In a moment. They will unfortunately redeploy the anti-personnel drone, but that's fine. They've probably already done it. Yeah, they have. We also don't get any punch training for killing the AP drone, so it is just a waste otherwise. You don't benefit from repeatedly killing them beyond that they eventually run out of drones. We kill this time anyway, because they only have one human crew left. Steal the civilian supplies, and we can already afford hacking by selling the heal bomb. That was a beautiful sector. Obviously going to go civilian over abandoned. I mean, Crystal B actually can board Lanius ships a bit because you have resistance to suffocation, but I don't think I would want to be arrogant enough to risk that without having got a Clump A yet. We will attack the Slaver Scum. Our weapons collided. You go in here and stop him breaking that. And let's go and board immediately. I think we can kill in 20 seconds. Yeah, that's 10 seconds since we boarded. Boo, we didn't get a crew member. Let's attempt to get to the storage cache. We can board with 2 crystals here because crystals have resistance to suffocation damage, so they survive long enough that even if you board with a level 1 teleporter, they survive. I pre-cloaked there to punch that missile down, but I was wrong to do that, clearly. I thought that it would last long enough to bring it down. This shot will kill, and hopefully we get double fort here. Yay! The firebomb is inferior to the small bomb in every way with this ship, but it sells for 25 scraps, so I suppose that is one way that it's not inferior. Although I'm hoping we have hacking 1 jump after this. I can't guarantee that, I'm not making that trade. Okay, cool, we do indeed have hacking. Oh, and there's a flak there as well. Okay, so yeah, we have flak heavy and cloak hack in Sector 2. I'd say things are going pretty well. I will come back to this run in a little bit. Okay, we are back. So, we have cloaking and hacking already, and flak heavy, so we're in really, really good shape, and we're just gonna go and stomp the fuck out of everything this run. We are in an asteroid field. Let's board the 2 over. Use lockdown now so that I can kill this mantis while we're at 2v1. Ah! I misplayed that. Let's go fix my teleporter before these two suffocate because they're on a ship with no oxygen. What I should have done there was let the first ion hit me and then cloaked after it hit me and then used the time when I'm cloaked to recharge my shields. We will intervene to defend the outpost. Let's not bother boarding here, let's just hack, shoot. Double reward. I don't particularly care about this store. Let's just get more upgrades. I can get, you know, level 2 cloaking and level 2 hacking by the end of this sector. Let's investigate and try to communicate peacefully. Cool. Welcome aboard, Mr. Booga. We'll board this one. This is gonna take a while otherwise. I wasn't sure what that bomb was, so I just thought let's punch it down first and then I don't have to care. They can't dodge, so I'm guaranteed to hit and break the shields here. Now we get a free weapon. Let's murder this idiot. Cloak now so you can't flee. There's no point in using consumables in this fight since we are incapable of taking damage. I suppose I could train my Angie on pilot, but I don't want to right now. I might not bother training this run, it depends. At a minimum, I want a full-time crew member to take the engine slot up as well, so that the training goes faster. Like, I may yet end up boarding with the NG, since I only have 4 crew and I have a 4-person teleporter. And that means I could end up venting them and reviving them once we swap to a Columba. Sadly, we have only 1 jump before the exit. Crew kill here is a guaranteed medium scrap reward, but it's also a hell of a lot easier than actually trying to blow the ship up, so I will just take the medium reward this time and not try to eke out a high scrap reward. Well, random scrap reward it would be that could be a high scrap reward from blowing the ship up. No. Zoltan Homeworlds. Yeah, that's fine. We can't fight energy bombers this early, and other types of Zoltan ships are not especially dangerous. We might even find a Zoltan shield. I need to see what you're hacking first. They would be able to actually punch down 5 levels, but they would die as they punched the 5th level down, so I'm gonna not do that. Intentionally turning the hack off so that this will repair and get broken again while I'm still over there. So I'm gonna now, once I've finished breaking this, I'll warp them back, heal, and then send them over to shields. Obviously, I would prefer to do this with a clone base, because then I don't need to warp people back. They can just repeatedly hit things until they break. Okay. They should not need to warp over there again. Next heavy laser shot will kill. Get level 2 cloak and go have a look up here. No, do not look into the Zoltan Eye. You can lose crew permanently, and that's a terrible idea when you have crystals that are basically impossible to replace. We'll secure the fuel supply here, since that is definitely a thing that we can do. You two go in shields to distract. Punch them down anymore since they're just using a stupid heavy ion. Hooray! Lots of fuel and scrap. There's a store. So let's hit some more jumps and go there with a reasonable amount of scrap. I'd like to be able to get a clone bay there, just so that I can, you know, board these ships easily. Although, this one I don't need to bother with that one. This is definitely a run where I could get away with just not bothering to get the clone bay, just upgrade to flak heavy. That'll deal with auto ships. But I prefer the clone base so that I don't have to be that switched on and can make mistakes and not give a crap. Sure. Can go here, here, store. What are you hacking? Something quite annoying, actually. I can't really board now. I guess I'm hacking shields. Shooting weapons first. You know, shooting shields there would be nice, because it might allow me to do more stuff. But the thing is, even if I shoot shields there, they still have one shield bubble left, so I have to wait for the next hack anyway. Might as well make the fight safe, and then I can hit the shields a couple times. Good. Now I can work on the shields. Never mind. One downside of not having my usual weapon hack is that they're not having their repairs halved. At this point, I'm not going to be hitting the shields anyway, because I'd need to hit them twice to take them down, and if I hit them twice, they're just dead. If I just cloak now, they'll never get to charge this bomb. switches to 1, so it's 5 seconds till I can hack shields again. Actually, they do get to firing. You annoying person. I think what we'll do is we're gonna, once we fix this, wait intentionally until they've just fired that bomb. Of course, I get a breach there at the end when it doesn't matter. Backup battery. I'm never going to use this charge ion, so let's just sell it to get some repairs. As much as I like that weapon, it is totally unnecessary here. I maybe should have got some fuel. And by maybe, I mean I definitely should have got some fuel. You're going to stay here. Because I want to be able to board reasonably quickly. Oh no, we're in a pulsar. We have no shields to defend us from this heavy laser. Fight with a 2v1 advantage. We won't be able to vent our guys after this fight, unfortunately, because we're at a pulsar. They might die. Well, die permanently. Then dying is the whole point of venting them. Go to the exit. Oh no, we can take another jump. And admittedly, we could just dive. It's not like we're in danger, really. Just in case that stupid thing ionizes my clone bay at some point, I'm going to make sure that we are fighting at numerical advantage the whole time. Free stuff. Everybody get vented. Unfortunately, venting crystals takes quite a while, owing to their resistance to suffocation damage. think we'll hit the exit and then dive past it. We'll see. On the other hand, I think we can only really get one jump from doing that, so it may not be worth it. We'll investigate and try to communicate peacefully. Hooray! More free NGs! You go take over engines. Yeah, we can only get one free jump. I don't feel like doing it for that. Let's go to the pirate sector. We're a bit low on drones. We would need to spend those in any dive fights, so... This part of the galaxy sucks. Not too concerned about stores right now. I mean, we could literally just get upgrades and beat the flagship with what we have. So let's cycle around. We can give you 3 fuel. A map would have actually been quite nice there since it's the first jump in the sector, but a reactor upgrade is also nice. We can manually search, we have a clone bay. We get something we can sell. Sure. We will attack this ship. Let this guy come in here. Lock him in, and we're... More free weapons! Probably prefer that to the Hull 2 because it takes less power to get online and it's faster. Oh. You didn't finish dying. Let's correct that. Congratulations, you have died. I don't have 100% cloak evade right now because I don't have training, but once we get the training we will. And we might as well spend that money to get the upgrade on our engines. I don't particularly care now about sensor information. Ooh, cool. Yeah, now we have these 2 NGs to man those systems permanently, so we can quite easily get the training once we find a fight that is appropriate for it. Jumps and then hit the store. You do this, go in here, you 2 go in there. We just cloak now, they don't get to fire them. Welcome aboard, NG. We'll certainly be buying all the drone parts at this store. One small problem with this ship is the venting is quite crap. Like, that whole area is such that sometimes you can actually take damage on the cloaking without being able to vent it because you have very few external vents. But that's a very minor flaw. When I can be bothered to remember, I pre-vent the cloaking room, but often I end up accidentally, like, forgetting about that and closing my doors. Let's go to the store now. I have stuff to sell, so I don't really need to farm more scrap for it. Cool. There are things that I like here. I like stealth weapons. I like drone recovery arm even, but I can't get drone control on this ship, so let's buy the other heavy laser, sell that. Yeah, these are our weapons for the run. I guess I'll take another jump and hit that other store just to buy drone parts. I could probably just train my evade here. We'll punch everything down, and then the asteroid field can train my NGs. I even train shields here. Not shields, weapons. I could train shields here, but I don't care. I don't need the level 2 hack right now, I just need enough on to have the repairs. I'm a little worried that I might end up damaging them. I'll find a different fight where I can weapon train. Actually, switch that off, they can get one back on each and we'll go and break them. I can't speed hack since I do need to babysit this, but we should get the engines training reasonably quickly. Even if we don't get it in this fight, we'll get most of it and then we can finish it off another time. We'll just keep... Each time we board, we'll break these two systems and deal 2 hull damage. They'll eventually die to that. I could theoretically leave the laser up, but then is possible to have 2 asteroids come in fast enough to deal you damage. If you allow it to time out with a laser. Hence, I'm not going to. Looks like we might just get level 1 in this. We might not even get that, actually. Well, level 1 piloting at least. There we are. And we don't need to board them again, these two will finish punching it down. Just go to the store so we can buy more drones. We'll buy hacking next, then we'll get our weapons to 3, and then we'll start working on shields. Teleporter upgrades are not very important, because we have a 4-man teleporter. And it's unlikely we'll ever need to board more than 1 lot over, so we really only need the multiple level teleporter for phase 1 in case they hack our teleporter. Well, it can be useful in other fights where the teleporter gets hacked. But I'm going to head off for a bit. Okay, we're back. This fight is not terribly dangerous. Just let you in. The sooner they're all in here, the sooner we win the fight. Actually, you need venting as well. Yeah, we just got level 1 in our engines and pilot training in that auto ship fight in an asteroid field. We have until Sector 8 to find another training fight, so I don't doubt that we will get there. And frankly, it wouldn't matter if we didn't. We'd just buy Engines 5 and then we'd have full evade training and full Cloak Evade anyway. Actually, it would be 99% instead of 100. This can cost you crew even with a clone bay. Do not tick that option. Nah, we need our drone parts. We've bought a bunch of them already. Don't think it's worth diving for 1 jump. We'll just keep going. Hail the refugee ship. Stop dodging, you asshole. I mostly need to stop these lasers from lining up with the halberd beam. I don't really care that much about them lining up with the fire drone. So yeah, this is the kind of fight where having the clone bay instead of a med bay is so helpful, because like these Zoltans, when they go pop, they do 15 damage each. They would do 60 damage to all of our crew. Having to deal with that when you have a med bay is quite difficult. Although apparently we could have done it without any of our crew dying, but only just barely. And I think that with slightly different random rolls on the damage, that would not have been the case. So yeah, just not needing to worry about that and being able to just keep punching and win the fight. That's a major advantage, in my opinion. Or at least a noteworthy advantage, maybe not major. Let's go check out this store. Need to buy fuel if nothing else. We have 100 scrap. We can buy these long-range scanners. There we go. We'll take more fights. Once our crew are all healed. Oh, yuck. The asteroid field kind of helps us out here, then. Okay, their Zoltan shield is down. Good. Just go fight them in here. Small bomb down their clone bay. I would upgrade my hacking here, but we're in a hostile beacon, as we will be after the next jump as well. We might as well use our scanners to find what fights there are to find in this NG sector, which is typically not very many. It'd be nice to have Zoltan Shield bypass for the final system, especially with the small bomb. Getting that to work through Zoltan Shields is always quite nice. Board right away, keep them off our ship. I can't vent my crew, unfortunately. I do want to wait here until my teleporter is off cooldown. You might as as well go help out. Never mind, you might as well not go and help out, because the engine's going to just have it fixed anyway, and then we'd have to wait for you to lumber back to the teleporter. Participate in the study, we get some free stuff, and now we can vent our guns. And we can also do this. And that. So we can actually get through Zoltan Shields in a reasonable amount of time by running flak heavy. But most of the time we're going to continue just running small bomb. Just a moment. Okay, we're back. Nothing. If we go to that distress beacon, we then have to go to the store, which, given that we might not get anything from this, would be pretty wasteful. Let's just go around it. Secure the cash. Okay, now we do have something to sell, so we might as well go to the store and, if nothing else, sell that. We could buy reconstructed teleporters, but we don't have the money for it. I would do it if we did, but it is a funny thing to know. Oh, come on. Sure. And we've got some fights to go to. One moment. Interruptions. Anyhow, let's go here. I think I can go here, exit, and then that flight. We'll see. No, I can't, because exit has already been taken over, but that's completely fine. I don't give the slightest crap about diving at this point. Let's intentionally allow them in so that I can win the fight quicker. Given that I have the cloak hack cycle, I don't really need to win the fight quicker, but... Start working on the shields. This was a pretty bad sector, but that's forced NG sectors for you. You don't need, well, certainly NG sectors when you don't need stores. If you need a store at NG sector, where to go, because you're at least not very likely to die until you actually get there. You get cloned. If I had a dive ship, I might as well board and kill the dive ship just for amusement. Lockdowns, they can't run to the med bay. ASB otherwise. Oh, rock homeworlds. Maybe we can find the secret sector. In fact, we have long-range scanners, so we have a good chance to find the secret sector and go to the crystal homeworlds. Well, it's not any of these. I don't remember what that quest is, but I think I want to ignore it. And it's an escort quest, actually. I do remember. It's the one we got given 1 fuel. I don't give a crap about that. Let's keep looking. If we can find a secret sector, we might be able to get ourselves another crystal. And having 4 crystals for our boarding team is quite funny. I did once do a run where I, for lols, found the secret sector, and I bought an additional 5 crystals, so I had an 8 crystal boarding team. That is on the channel somewhere if you look for my old crystal B runs. So I don't think I actually boarded with 8, I think I mostly used 6, but kept a couple back to man the evade. So the secret sector beacon is always an unexplored beacon that does not have a ship detected or any sort of hazard beacon. So basically like these blank beacons, but you know, obviously these are not necessarily actually blank because I haven't explored them. So we want to go to those. Ideally, we want to find the secret sector as late in the sector as possible because, you know, it effectively restarts the sector. So if you can get it late, it's effectively a 2-for-1 deal. We can farm a few dodges off these asteroids while we're here. Hooray! So yeah, it's a beacon like this. So we're going to explore that next. It would be kind of a shame if it was that early, but we can't control where it is. The ancient device that leads to the secret sector always spawns. So if you go to a rock homeworld sector, you will always have the opportunity to get it. In older versions of the game, we could have renamed one of our crystals to Ruwen, which is R-U-W-E-N, and that would basically trick the game into thinking that you had completed the actual Crystal Homeworld's quest, because if you didn't know, if you take the stasis chamber from the event where you get the option to take a weapon or take the stasis chamber, and you then take it to the Zoltan research facility, it gives you a crystal named Ruwen. And that is the way you're supposed to be able to find the ancient device. No. Okay, there's a store down there, we're not going there. Because that location sucks and forces us into a dive. Destroy and loot the ship. Cool. Let's go up here so I can see this beacon. This ship is not very threatening. Let a third one get in. Lock them down for a bit. Use our numerical advantage. And indeed, that could be it. So we'll check that out next. If it isn't, we go down towards the other. We'll go here and then, yeah, round down to there. We may not be able to hit every empty beacon in the sector just based on, you know, how many it generates and where it places them. But we'll hit as many as we can. Gonna do that just in case we have a fight where, if our teleporter is hacked. I mean, rock ships never have hacking, but you know, you don't only fight rock ships in rock sectors. You can still fight auto ships and stuff. Yeah, let's listen to their offer. Okay, so we can't kill them all. But that's actually reasonably, we'll get a free weapon drop here, and this is reasonably fine not killing them all because this ship is pathetic. We'll just use the flak heavy. We could also just board them, use lockdown to keep them away from us, punch stuff down, make it easier. But we could also not do that. Oh yeah, we have stealth weapons. Really? We probably don't need to hack here. We can cloak the beam every single time because of how slow it is. So we should eventually just get a volley through it where everything hits. Nearly. No. Okay. I'm getting annoyed at this. Let's. Yep, let them return to the settlement. Level 3. Punch that down, please. I could clone here, but I'm not going to. It's not hugely safe, and I don't think it's a huge problem if we go into a battle. I mean, the next beacon we're going to isn't indicated to be a fight anyway. But if wouldn't be a huge deal if this turns into a fight and our crew aren't full health. But it's not, because it's the ancient device. Let's reactivate it and go back to the Crystal Homes. We can get the quest reward there as if we had completed the Crystal Homeworld quest, even though we haven't, because the game gets confused. Okay, we're back. So we'll keep an eye out and see if we can gain ourselves a 4th crystal. There's an event that can enable you to get a crystal. Though I think you have to have something you can give them. I don't know whether or not those random weapons that we have will do it. It's like a crystal antiquarian sort of person that you can recruit. It's an event that you don't see very often, being that it only happens in the crystal sector. We don't have to use a bomb here, the weapons literally can never fire. As long as we cloak hack cycle properly. I'm gonna upgrade this. In addition to making the cloning faster, it gives us a damage buffer, which is useful. I can't remember what section options there were after this, sector options there were after this. It doesn't especially matter because the Crystal Homeworlds, when you leave it, it just throws you into a random sector. It doesn't even have to be like, you could have, when you left the Rock Homeworld, been looking at a green or red sector and let you leave and end up in an uncharted nebula. You know, that might even happen here, and I won't know because I don't actually remember what sector options there were. This doesn't see anything, so we'll take the fight. Board the crystal. This crystal has only 2 crews, so we're just gonna crush them. Since we have stealth weapons, let's get that up quicker. Hooray! Free stuff. Probably don't even need to hack this, because we can most likely just win the fight quickly enough. Oh, really? Use another bomb, we have 34 of the fucking I actually should have stuck my crystals that I wanted to kill off in the fire. It would have killed them faster than them standing in this vent. Let's keep around 100 scrap, although actually, given that we have so much stuff to sell, we actually don't need to do that. We have, let's see, 35 plus 25 plus 15 worth of stuff to sell, so that's what, 80? Is that 75? Yeah, we're at around 100 scrap anyway. We'll pick our Crystal Vengeance back up when we hit here, which we will then look to sell as quickly as we possibly can. Don't think we need to hack here. We have a med bay, so we can more easily keep them out of it. These are also crystal lockdown bombs, which are useless. Just cloak now. They'll be dead before they can shoot anything in. There are different types of crystal ships in this Crystal Scout layout, which is, we've seen that repeatedly. More fights. I don't know that we need to hack here. That's a big missile. There's no reason to mess with it. I think we probably could have cloaked and just killed them before they ever got to firing. We'll get a full repair at that quest beacon as well. Because I think it's a full repair no matter what your hull is. Here it certainly would be. But I'm gonna board in here because I want to be able to fight as many of them as possible. We'll kill this stupid anti-personnel. Don't need to cloak that missile when it's in the air because I can just cloak now, and even if they had still been alive, I could have done the cloak hack cycle to prevent it ever firing. Okay, this is irritating. I want to take the quest before I go to the store because I want to sell the Crystal Vengeance at the store. If only that were the fight. Since I know we're hitting a store in the next couple jumps, I will save my scrap. They might have another crystal, or Zoltan Shield bypass, or both of those things. Wait for my people to clone, because I know this isn't a fight. Yeah, after we sell everything, we'll have upwards of 200 scrap in that store. Yeah, look for the rebel ship. Oh well. That could have doubled the fleet pursuit, and then the store would have been swallowed up, but whatever. Hooray! You already have fighting skill, so you join us. You take over shields for the moment. If I get a chance, I'll train the Rocks to be my pilot instead, but I probably won't. What I'm sure of is that I don't care. We don't get to choose where we're going because it just throws us out in any old sector, and in this case it's chucked us out into an abandoned sector. But we are ridiculously OP and can certainly deal with boarding Lanius ships. Start upgrading our weapons. Then buy enough power to keep them powered all the time. Which is pretty easy to do since we only need weapons 5. Let's actually do that now since we're in a Lanius sector, and it can be helpful if they come to board us. want that buffer upgrade eventually anyway. And it's Sector 7, so there's not really very much eventually left. We don't have anything to sell since we just sold everything that we had to do that with. Check down here, we can decide whether or not we're going to that store. Sure, let's fight Millennius Bull. This will be a little bit annoying, but... Not sure if any of them are coming out in the club bay or not. That's archive being clubbed. Ah. Oh, of course they're going to join the mind-controlled guy. Kill these idiots. They've got a lot of weakened. They do have one person on 100 health. You can refresh people. Except you, you're fine. Because I can make sure these missiles don't get to fire at me when people are reviving. Switch that off. Go over there. Get rid of their combat. Hooray! Welcome aboard. We don't actually have max engines, so let's just take him. Don't worry, the other NG has taken over this ship. He's doing great. He's hastily repairing the Klonba. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything down here. Let's go distress and then store. We'll have a bit of scrap by then. Only thing we would want would be another augment, like bypass or backup DNA bank or something like that. Oh no, we're trapped. That was not a great crew kill reward for this late in the run, but that's how it goes sometimes. Need to wait for people to clone since we're going to a shop. We could buy a halberd beam to make the flagship faster, but do that. That slug had pilot training, I'd have bought them, but they do not. What are you hacking? Does matter a little bit. There's a chance it could theoretically sometimes fire this missile when my cloaking is being hacked, but it's not likely. I do not actually want these guys to break this, but I also can't move them out of the room. Well, let's let them fix one level. I can hopefully get the remaining pilot training I need, which isn't terribly much against that chain laser. Please power the chain laser and not the heavy ion. You fucking idiot. Fine, power the stupid heavy ion. Deliberately leaving the hack off so they can repair this chain laser faster. Nearly there. I suppose actually we can get weapon training over here. Okay, now we want this. I can't speed hack because it's not safe. They'll eventually get that missile back. But we can just do this. And that chain laser has the very useful property that it will spin up without ever increasing its ability to damage me. One moment. Right. I suppose we could get shield training here, but I can't be bothered. And I can only get it when this ion is dodged, but the chain laser shots are not. Let's go break these now because we are only getting weapon training now, so we don't care about heating their stuff up. Crystals can break 5 levels of a system in one morning trip before they suffocate. Fire this flak every now and again when I can do so safely. Which is going to be most of the time, because I don't think we're often going to get a situation where all of our shots hit. Go and break those again. Because why not? Do this and break it again. Almost there. Next time we'll just board over into the shields and start breaking. Basically do that now, because we'll need to fire the weapons enough anyway to actually kill the enemy. Oh, we actually did. Never mind, we don't need to board. We'll just get the end of the training, which I think happens this fall, and keep shooting. Got a breach, so those shields will never get fixed. Harvest ourselves, we get a fight. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? Switch that off so they don't bully me by mind controlling some of my current. Nice. Fights. Give me more fights. Scan the ship for life. Just find out what we're doing. It's not clone based. I don't care. Oh, did get a slug. Kick the rock man off. If we do get the chance to train them, we could do that, but most likely I can't be bothered. This layout sucks, unfortunately. Let's go take this and jump back to the beacon we're at, since it looks like we're gonna lose loads of scrap either way. Crew kill. Aw, that's so many fights we're gonna miss out on. I could do it and take a giant dive, but let's go. We will attack the Lania's ship, obviously. It's a Lania's bomber that doesn't have mind control rules. Hooray! More crew killing Lanius bombers. Okay, they have backup DNA. Let's just take that as a insurance against doing dumb things policy. There's no point buying the point of repair. I'm getting it for free in like 2 jumps anyway. Frankly, we can give you 15. I have enough even after that to... Oh, you're just giving me an augment that I can't have. Rip off. I'm not going to die for an unmarked beacon. Let's just leave and go to Sector 8. Attack the slaver. I think that blue option only gets you crew anyway, and I'm quite happy with how my crew is. I do not require more. I forgot to actually engage the hack. See you in a bit! Fortunately, we did not get hit. Due to me being silly. No, I do not want to heal. Lots of fights. Didn't even mean to bomb that, but switch that off. I'd like a weapon buffer and the backup battery upgrade, but we should be able to get those before the end, and even if we can't, it's not a big deal. Ideally, we hit another one repair station rather, not another one. We haven't hit one yet. Hit this repair station for the drop parts. Fight, and hopefully that repair station is still there. Give me more scrap. Hooray, a healing burst. We can sell that at the store we're not going to find. For an amount of scrap that doesn't matter unless light. I guess that shut me up. Cool. Sell the long-range scanners that don't do anything here. Anything I can spend this on? Yeah, do that. Because. And we'll try to get Pilot 3 for the final phase. Here I don't need to bother. No, not my sensors. I just upgraded those. Oops. I meant to hack that. Whatever. We can't actually just punch these down since we have lockdown. Down again. Closing up the deep wall. Well, it's finished now. Being sloppy, but who cares? Those two would have won in all likelihood if they had actually stayed in and fought, but because they tried to run for the med bay, they died. And now let's board all four. No fixing things. Power up our other weapons now. You are... Okay, they now can't dodge. Go distract them in shields. No fixing that. Hooray! Yeah, it's switched off. That's a lot of fire. So we might as well take this jump. I don't know whether there's a fight there because I sold the scanners, but since that's literally the only beacon that we can go to, it doesn't matter. There isn't, unfortunately. I'll actually upgrade the backup battery before the final phase instead of upgrading Paladin. Leave two of you behind to fight the boarding drone. Okay, well they can never dodge again. They're going to be dead at the moment. Not So fast boarding drone. You don't need venting, but you do. They'll mind control somebody this phase. Hopefully it's not my pilot. I'll run the NG out of the room as we jump, just on the off chance that it is them. We can send someone else to take over. Off chance, but it's 1 in 7, so it's not that small. You get over there. They don't get a missile surge, which is very nice. Go punch down though. Now we go hack. I saw that. Zero damage, Flash. So, our streak is officially 69. Solid scores all around. 111 beacons explored because we basically got an extra about half sector in the Rock Homeworld sector. It could have been more if the that beacon had been in a better place, but what? 3, 2, 1. We already did Stealth C, didn't we? Yes. And we did you as well. And you. Already did you. Okay, we have not done Zoltan B on this. So we'll be playing Zoltan B to go for run number 70 next time. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you for Zoltan B. Bye for now.